My name's Amanda Resick, and I'm 50 years old. I turned 50 this year. I've evolved over time to an endurance athlete. I definitely started off as a competitive swimmer. So started swimming competitively when I was 5 years old, swam through college, and then sort of transgressed into like triathlon, just from a standpoint of mixing things up. I love to run, love to bike. So it was an easy progression. Sort of went through the phases of long distance running. So completed half marathons, had children, sort of had a little pause, and then decided to go really, really big when I did come back to triathlon.
What happened during the course of the race and the injury itself?
I'd gotten out of the swim, felt incredible, jumped on my bike, the 56-mile bike. So at mile 1.5 exactly, I didn't see a marked pothole in the road. And so my water bottle in the front kicked off. It went underneath my tires. I was traveling at about 21, 22 miles an hour at that point, and I slid on my right side. But I righted my bike and I got back on. And I rode the rest of that 56 miles, got into transition, and started the run. At that point, I'm still thinking I can finish this race. And at mile 6, I decided I knew I couldn't.
Tell me what life was like before the treatment.
I was in pain for several weeks. I couldn't go upstairs. I really struggled to get in and out of the car. Definitely had pain 98% of the time.
Where did you feel most of the pain?
All on my hip. So it didn't matter if I lifted my leg, walked, tried to do a hill, tried to go upstairs, tried to roll over. It was all localized right to my hip.
Tell me what your recovery was like after the procedure.
On day 1, so I did go home and rest. I did have a lot of, stiffness, which I anticipated. Pretty much was a couch potato for the first night. And then by day 2, I was up and walking with a little discomfort, still, some stiffness, which again, I expected. And then by day 3, I was back to walking in a normal fashion. I was back in the pool swimming. I was definitely on the bike and not running at that point.
So what is life like now?
I feel great. I'm capable of what I was doing prior to PRP, and I've built on it. And I actually feel better than I did prior to the injury, which is even more incredible.
What would you tell someone that was considering treatment with Regenexx?
Oh my goodness, give it a try. For me, it was the perfect option, and I'm so happy and I'm grateful to you for believing in me, but just for the whole process.